What's the deal, baby? You already know. Big Boss House, Boss Dog, K Poke through the door. Here to talk this boxing. I had made this video originally like a couple days ago, but it was some things that I forgot to mention, so I just deleted it, and now we're remaking it. It's going down. I'm stuck in some traffic in Houston, so I said, F it, let's get to it. I got time. Terence Crawford tweets to the fans, but he asked this question about Canelo Alvarez. He said, hey, tell me what y'all think about this. So Canelo Alvarez would agree that he will fight Errol Spence at 160, but he wants to fight me at 168. So basically, he trying to allude to that Canelo Alvarez is ducking him, right? That's what he's saying. Of course, he got this information from some dude on Twitter who's a big fan of Terence Crawford, right? He's a major Terence Crawford fan. He ain't a fan of boxing. He a fan of Bud. You got a lot of those guys in this sport. They're not a fan of boxing. They're a fan of Bud. That's what it is, right? They believe Bud Crawford can go to light heavyweight and knock out Tyson Fury. That's just what they believe. They don't understand weight classes. They don't understand nothing. They just understand Bud. That's just what it is. So I'm here to basically answer your question, Terence Crawford. First and foremost, when Canelo said that was an old video, right? I think Canelo was fighting at 160 at that time, and he had just moved up to 168 or whatever, right? To fight one of the Smith brothers, right? If I remember correctly. So it's old, right? Basically what I'm saying is that's old news, right? Canelo, after that, said that Errol Spence had to fight at 168, right? Y'all remember when PBC offered Canelo that 3-fight deal? I think it was after the Caleb Plant fight. They offered him a 3-fight deal for David Benavidez, Jamal Charlo, and Errol Spence. Y'all remember that, right? And Canelo Alvarez basically turned that down and took the DAZN deal, right? Y'all, hey, spade to spade. We gotta keep it 1,000. We gotta keep it a stack bundle. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, nobody running for no smoke from Terence Crawford. I'm telling you, Terence Crawford, yeah, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter, but at the same time, he holds no weight when it comes to Canelo Alvarez. So him trying to get the fans involved means absolutely nothing for Canelo Alvarez. Like, Canelo don't give a damn. Canelo, and let me tell you something. Terence Crawford is trying to outsmart Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is the king of boxing politics, right? Terence Crawford is a boxing politic head. He want to politic and do all that. He was under Bob Arum for a long time. You see what I'm saying? He was under Bob Arum for a long time, so he understand the game. But when it come down to boxing politics, Canelo Alvarez is the king of that shit. You not finna outsmart. You can outsmart Errol Spence. I get Terence Crawford that. He outsmarted Errol. You can outsmart Errol Spence and get everything you want, but you ain't gonna do that with Canelo Alvarez. That shit ain't gonna happen. Your ass gonna, if you get a fight with Canelo, your ass gonna fight at 168. That's it. All that other shit you can throw in the trash. You can sit there and try to make him look any kind of way. It ain't gonna work. Let me tell you something about y'all Bud buddies. Y'all Bud buddies, yeah, y'all loyal to Bud. But them Canelo fans on some cartel shit. So good luck with that. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say. Them Canelo fans, I know the Bud buddies try to, but I'm telling you, them Canelo fans is on a different level. I know y'all be talking. Them Canelo fans is different. I had a Canelo fan. Let me tell you, I had a Canelo fan threaten my family, bro. Like, for real. They on a different level. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, spade to spade, we got to keep it 1,000. Terence Crawford Shakur Stevenson, all them try to come up with these narratives, and I'm telling you, they know what they're doing. They try to come up with these narratives to make themselves look like a certain way. Oh, this dude did this. This dude don't want to fight me because of this. He avoiding me. He don't want to fight. It's cap. All of it is cap. All of it. Ain't nobody running for no Terence Crawford, no Shakur Stevenson. Nobody. What are they doing? This is the question I've been asking. I still feel the same way. What are they doing to make you be like, I don't want to fight him? This is boxing, bro. Niggas been fighting their whole life. You know what I'm saying? This boxing. Dudes that lace these gloves on everything. What are they doing to make you be like, man, I don't want to fight him, man? Nothing. They ain't doing nothing. Yeah, they beating people. But that's it. So what else are they doing? Are they killing people? You know what I mean? I get it. If they killing niggas, I'll be like, all right, yo, hey, man, that nigga killing. They just beating people. It's boxing. It is what it is. Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. So it ain't got nothing to do with, oh, they afraid of them. You know what I'm saying? It's boxing politics. Think about how the negotiations with Terence Crawford, the first time Errol Spence and Terence Crawford was negotiating. What was the reason that fight didn't get made? Because of Terence Crawford. What was the reason the fight almost didn't get made the second time? Because of Terence Crawford. If these things didn't happen as far as he got to walk out last, I need a little bit more money. See, nigga, hey, the nigga that said, I need a little bit more money. I need to walk out last. Errol said, bet, hey, I don't think, and that's bad business by Errol Spence. We gotta keep it 1,000. Bad business by Errol Spence. But what did Errol do? Him being such a stand-up dude, here your money, and you can walk out last. What's up? I just want to fight. I'm tired of all this talking. People coming to ask me, let's get this over with. Let's fight. And then Terence Crawford winked. Yeah, I'll fight you. And had one of even Shakur recently said this in an interview. That was a different type of training camp for Terence Crawford. I'm telling you, the nigga didn't think he was gonna be like how it was. Even the Bud buddies felt that way. That's why they say this stuff. Listen to what they say now. You know what I mean? Listen to the things that they say. They didn't think that Terence Crawford was gonna beat Errol Spence. They ain't believe that shit. You know what I mean? You gotta call a spade a spade. They ain't believe that. Just like they know he ain't gonna beat no damn Canelo. He ain't gonna beat him. Now if they was fighting at a lower weight class, I'd be like, hell yeah. I'll pick Terence all day. I'm not gonna lie to you. But he going straight from 147 to 168, I'm sorry, bro. It's not happening. And I'm willing to bet whatever. He ain't gonna beat him. There are weight classes for a reason. Alright? And I understand. A lot of y'all love Terence Crawford. That's your guy. That's your superhero. I don't have a superhero in the sport of boxing. I like boxing. That's it. You know what I mean? That's just me in general. That's just me, period. I like boxing. I don't have a superhero. I don't have like a favorite fighter. I don't have none of that. I like boxing. That's what I like. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. I ain't trying to hear none of that foolishness. So this narrative he trying to push that, oh, Canelo Alvarez, because basically the nigga saying Canelo Alvarez is ducking him. Canelo Alvarez is trying, look, man, that shit ain't gonna work on that man. Canelo Alvarez is king boxing politics. He's the king of that. I'm telling you this. You're not gonna get no fight acting like that. And even if you do get the fight, right? Because most people say, oh, it's the biggest fight in boxing. No, it's not. It's not the biggest fight in boxing. The biggest fight in boxing, I would say, is Canelo versus David Benavidez. That's the biggest fight in boxing. The biggest fight in boxing is Gervonta Tank Davis versus Devin Haney. That's the biggest fight in boxing. Terence Crawford, we thought Terence Crawford and Errol Spence would be the biggest fight in boxing. And they didn't do that well as far as numbers wise. I mean, it did well, but it didn't do what we expected. You know what I mean? I thought it was going to break, Manny Pacquiao and, even Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis, numbers. It didn't do that. It did well. I think it did like 600,000 or something like that. But, hey, you talking about Canelo, bro, at 168. Everybody look at, the skills. You hear Shakur Stevenson. I watched the interview with Shakur Stevenson yesterday. He talking about, I believe that if you got the skills, you can go to any weight class. That's bullshit. If that's the case, tell Shakur Stevenson to go to 154 right now and fight Tim Tszyu. Tell Shakur Stevenson to go to 154 right now and fight Tim Tszyu. I'll wait. Tell him to go from say, fuck it, I'm going to go, excuse me, I'm sorry. Forget it. Go up to 154 right now. Okay? Damn fighting De Los Santos. Damn that. Go up to 154 and fight Tim Tszyu. Matter of fact, beat De Los Santos. That's what I predict. And then after De Los Santos, go say I'm moving up to 154 and I'm going to fight Tim Tszyu. Then after that, I'm going to go to 160 and I'm going to fight Jaime Munguia. Tell him to go up there. Since skills pay the bills. Tell him to go up there and fight them dudes. So like I said before, man, spade to spade, keep it at 1,000, man. All that stuff, weight classes matter for a reason. That's just what it is. That's facts. Weight classes matter for a reason. There's a reason why you got these different weight classes. Like I said, if Terence Crawford was to move up, periodically, like, hey, I'm at 154, boom, I'm gonna go to 160, fight a fight there. Okay, boom, I done got like 1 or 2 fights at 160, I'm going to 168. Okay, boom, I got a fight in. Hey, Canelo, what's good? I'll be like, all right. I'll give him more of a shot. Now, granted, like I tell y'all, it's boxing. So anything can happen in the sport of boxing, right? That's just what it is. That's real talk. That's just how it's gonna be. You know me. I've seen stuff. I've seen people, in even just in sparring, where I've sparred guys that were way better than me, and I started beating the brakes off of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. So I have an understanding of, anything can happen. But I'm just telling you that realistically, Canelo Alvarez will dominate Terence Crawford if that fight happens. I'm just telling you that straight up and down, no side effects. I do believe that Terence Crawford is very skillful. I believe he has more skills than Canelo. But Canelo is skillful as well, and Canelo is the bigger fighter. And I'm telling you right now that fight right there is a dangerous fight for Terence Crawford. But I get it. He trying to get that retirement check. You know what I mean? He wants to retire. He want to go off in the sunset. I get it. I understand. You know what I mean? He wants that, and like I said before, I get it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, keeping it a stack, I think that, my bad, y'all. I think that if Terence Crawford do get that fight, hey, that's good for him. You know what I mean? That's big money. That'd be the biggest payday he's ever had. And, I respect it. But at the end of the day, that man right there, bro, hey, man, He ain't winning that fight. Y'all let me know what y'all think, Boss Gone.